Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the second-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it. Powering through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Important second down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. First down and more. He's still running.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Durham. Defense flies in, they make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's buried. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Punt team ready to boot it away. returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? One back in the backfield, but won't get the carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. QB keeper all the way. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Berry.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
The punting team on the field. The defense stalls the drive with that sack. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, UCLA.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Back to throw. It's Maliava. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A little over 20 seconds left here in the 1st half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
UCLA 3, LSU 0.
And the Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. Here we're turning from inside the 10-yard line. Back up at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
LSU Tigers will take over. First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're looking for a spark to start the third quarter. Only a field goal to show for the first half. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense operating from the pistol. Receiver in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Offense facing fourth down.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the UCLA offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Caught in the backfield, it's Woods. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down?
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down. But this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Offense tops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Bruins will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
6, LSU 0.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point puts him in front by 1.
That makes the score LSU 7, UCLA 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone.
UCLA offense will take over 1st and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Defense not pressing this time. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score LSU 14, UCLA.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the UCLA offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Iyamaliava. On the move now. Keeper for the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Bruins looking to keep this drive moving. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Iyamaliava. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to throw it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's looking deep again. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? The sure hands, it's Thomas.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run it to the left. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score LSU 21, UCLA 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the UCLA offense will take over first and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defense is coming after him. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Bruins with first and 10 here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's got it in the open. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
The Bruins are going to cash in this red zone trip. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score LSU 21, UCLA 13.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can